Okay, welcome back guys on the My Gaming channel. So now we're about to discuss about how can I actually create a really decent sound setup for our streams. Like when you see someone on the fucking YouTube or Twitch or could be anything, they have some decent sound setups. They sounds like a radio announcer and shit with the bassy sounds with the low frequency is really high so that you can hear the bass all around your ears when you have your headphones on it. So today I'm gonna explain you about the sound setup that you can get. It's really cheaper, it's really easy without spending any money to get, like a mixers, like could be amplifiers. So you don't have to waste your time and money to get the decent sounds or quality. And the way that we can do that is actually by using a softwares and then some tools that we can get it free. It's open source applications or softwares that are available on the market. I mean on the Google right now. You can just search it if you want. But here I have a specific things that I always use that for a long time. A lot of reference, a lot of softwares and applications that I was using like 3 months ago. The first software that I was working with is the VoiceMeeter. The VoiceMeeter is really good tools for amateurs. I mean, for the newbies, someone that really want to learn about sounds and how to make it really good quality using their own microphone. So the first one is VoiceMeeter here, so as you can see on the screen. Oops, I misclicked that. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we have a voice meter here, and also uh, the other one I also use Adobe Audition. Okay, the Adobe Audition here is the latest version of Adobe Audition, which is Adobe Audition CC 2017, and also I'm using the VoiceMeeter Banana, which is the newest version of the VoiceMeeter software. So if you don't want to use both of them, you can choose one of these softwares that fits with your preference. For me, I like to use both of them because sometimes I can get different sound quality when I use different amplifier. Like when I apply something like modulation or filter, like parametric equalizer from the filter, and also the modulation that I always use is a phaser, and then also you can get some noise reduction. Both of these applications are really good for you to help you to get decent quality. Maybe if your microphone is a USB one, so it means you don't use any channels on your sound card if you have one on your computer, because that's the most common saying case that most of people face, that they think their microphone is not really good as they expected when they bought this microphone for the first time. So actually, because it's using a USB one, so obviously it's different when you have 16, I mean 1.6 millimeter jack connector from your microphones, like a phantom power that required a mixer, of course. But like me, I'm just using a USB microphone, so you can use uh, a lot of things that you can do with these applications, like noise reduction. The things that I like about Adobe Audition here is like the noise reduction. We have four types of different method to reduce your noise. Like the first one is like adaptive noise reduction, and then the second one is automatic click remover. The third one, automatic phase correction, and then the fourth, I mean the last one, is the dehummer. So it's like when you have a really noisy background sounds, like your computer, your could be your air conditioner around your room make some really terrible noise in your background. So you can just remove it by one click. I mean, you can choose one of these methods that available on this software. So okay, now we are on the Adobe Audition here, as you can see on the screen. But you want to learn about how the hell that I'm supposed to do with the fucking software, because there are a lot of buttons, there are a lot of settings that maybe you guys really feel that it's new for you. It's like really strange things. It's like complex. But when once you understand about how this software works, you will feel enjoy about that. I mean, you will get used to it. It's easy actually if you want to learn from the beginning. I mean, from the basic things that we can learn here. So let's begin with the menu files. I mean, the menu toolbar that available on this software. As you can see on the top of this toolbar, we have file, we have edit, we have multi-track, we have clips, effects, favorites. It's like you can just save your configurations and then make it as your favorite one, and then you can just use it whenever you want. So you can just save it and load it. And then the other, we have a few, which is you can toggle the multi-track editor, the waveform editor, the CD editor, could be everything. You can toggle it on and off so it will show you on the screen. And then the next one is the window toolbar. Here you can manage your interface in Adobe Audition, like your workspace. You can adjust like whatever you want. That's basically tells about the window. So yeah, so when you want to record the voice, like it's a doesn't matter about pre-composing or post-processing. You can do a live stream audio recording. Means that you can do live stream with this software as a real mixer, and you can do post-processing. It means when you already have an audio file that you have recorded before, just import that file, and then you can do post-processing with this software. This is actually really advanced step, really decent step to get. This is actually for professional users that working with sounds and stuff like that. Most of them are from the radio people that working on the radio. So I will show you how you can actually do a live stream audio session, or you can just call it here a multi-track session. But if you want to just record your sound and that you want to upload your file and then mix that with the video that you want to create, you can just do a post processing. You can do a live stream. I mean pre-compose, or you can do a post processing. You can choose whatever you want. But for me, I like to use the multi-track session, which is it's like the live session that uh, you can do whatever you want, like a radio guy. You can choose the channels rack. Like here in the screen, as you can see here, we have four channels, four racks that you can put your sounds through your microphone in the first channel, and then you can put some background music in the second channel, and then you can put every sounds that you want to have it into your live stream audio. You can have it on their own channel. So yeah, this is actually really nice and perfect. As you can see, we have four channels, four racks here, but you can add it as much as you want. And just follow along with my cursor here. As you can see, I'm clicking on the track effects, which means you can choose all available effects that pre-made by Adobe itself. Lot of effects you can choose. You can playing around with settings that fits into your idea, the way you want the sounds really really created. It's basically needs your creativity to work with this kind of applications. And I will show you one more thing that really important about Adobe Audition here, because this is actually really advanced, really complicated things that uh, we can talk about Adobe all night, because it's not as easy as the voice meter. But on voice meter, let me go to the voice meter. Okay, as you can see on the screen right now, on the VoiceMeeter Banana here, you can just download it. It's a open source software which is it's free, and then you can donate this publisher of this company that created this voice meter if you want to donate them to make the products, their products kind of get better updates and then decent quality at the next time. So yeah, here on the window you have a voice meter banana, and this is actually more simpler, more simple than the Adobe one. Of course, obviously you only have one, two, three, four, five. You have only five channels on the mixer when you use a voice meter here. So even it looks like small apps, it's like really simple apps, but if you do something wrong here, you will not get the sounds that you want to be. Like when you feel like you hear yourself when you try to use voice meter using your microphone, and then you feel like, okay, I hear myself. Oh, this is sounds good. Sounds better now. But if you do something wrong, I mean, you forget to click something on this application, it will not take your audio, your live audio, to let's say you want to use it to talk with people in TeamSpeak or Skype or any social media, any phone line, or could be anything, like where you want streams using your microphone, you want to pre-process it using any mixer like VoiceMeter. So you have to remember to click this one. This is what it says: channel, and then track B, track A, track C, and then you can just, when you already hear yourself on your speaker, so it means it worked for you. And then when you want to transfer the real audio that you get from the speaker that you have to enable these options, this menu, which is really important because a lot of people forget about that, and then when they do a streams, the sound quality is really different because they forget to click this record track on mono channel. That's what they forgot about that. So please keep in mind, and then because this is important, a lot of people forget about this simple configuration, simple things in VoiceMeter. Okay, that's it then about VoiceMeter. So uh, I'll try to explain more about Adobe Audition CC 2017 if you like, about the tutorial, because obviously I will guide you guys to create sounds like a radio announcer, to create like a hip hop rapper kind of vocal, and also you can, if you want to play music using this Adobe Audition, you can do post processing with that. You can do some amplifier filtering, noise gate, echo, some delays. You can do like what mixer can do. So okay, basically that's the things that I want to talk with you guys. But right now I will want to end up this video for this duration, because uh, I want to get a feedback from you guys. So if you guys want to see more about the instructions in our, or the guide and tutorial about audio and sound setup, so yeah, you can leave me a comment, and then I will make the next video about Adobe Audition CC 2017. So yeah, that's it. thank you for watching, and then don't forget to subscribe. And then if you like about this tutorial, this simple tutorial, this introduction tutorial, please hit the like button and then leave me a comment, like a feedback or whatever you want. So but if you don't like about the video, you can just leave a comment and say something that uh, really in your mind, and then yeah, you can dislike the video. It's up to you. So yeah, see you in the next video. Goodbye.